The biggest wall that you have to climb is the one that you build in your own mind. Now, what does this mean? Can we build a wall inside our mind? Yes, we can. Our thoughts, our beliefs, our prejudices, our to dos, not to dos, our shoulds, our musts. These are all walls that we build inside our own mind. Now, what are these? How can these be walls that we build in our own mind? Anything which limits you, any thought that limits you, like I should do this or I should not be doing such things. I need to do this. I have to do this. I can't do this. It will be difficult for me. All these are walls that we built in our own mind. Other examples could be, physically I am a little weak. That could be a huge wall that is built in your mind but limits you in your life. I am emotionally weak. I am. There are so many I ams that we define and we box ourselves in, and these could all be the walls that we have built for ourselves in our own head. And yes, these do play out in everyday life. Before I do something, before I go out into the world and do something, before even I step out of my house, before even when I am waking up, all these walls come into play. Each thought of mine, these walls may be involved. And where were these walls built? As children, when we grew up, children are like a blank slate, and when they grow up, we start observing people around us, situations around us, and we are constantly observing and learning from our environment. It could be from people whom we interact, it could be from movies, pictures that we have just seen a glimpse of. It could be from something that we have overheard. It could be from our friends. It could be from strangers. So, small children are always in a receiving mode, grasping and storing, grasping and storing. And as small children, we do not have a conscious gatekeeper in our mind as to, is it really true? It is difficult for a small child, or not even possible for a small child, to actually logically analyze, is this true for me? Even that awareness, the child will definitely have when the child is a baby. But then our society, people around the child starts interfering into that natural awareness of the child, and then eventually child may start doubting his or her awareness. So instead of listening to that awareness from consciousness that comes from within, that small subtle voice that comes from within, a child may start listening to people around him or her and buying into those things that he or she is being taught. Like, for example, oh my God, doing that is difficult. Be careful. It may hurt. Don't do this. Don't do that. So a child who is being bombarded with a lot of should, must, do not do, slowly and unconsciously all this is being collected, and then what are we doing? Unconsciously, unintentionally, we have and we are building walls in our own head. And by the time we are an adult or late teens, these walls are kind of very well formed and we are not even aware of it. So now think, observe, and try to spot one or two of these walls that you have built for yourself, and then analyze, think for yourself that is this true for me? Do I have to really go by this, or do I have another choice? On that note, Love and light. Thank you.